Well, hello everybody and a very good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thanks for joining us for our middle show today, our second offering of what is quite simply the busiest day of the year so far. It is, well, a day packed with bargains. Cartload takes a bit of a back seat today, I've got to be honest. It is going to be an amazing show for you later on, mind you. First time we've ever done on Cartload. The more you buy, the more you get for free. I'll tell you more about that later. But this launch today has been off the planet. It has been so busy. We told you on Tuesday, we kind of alluded to something special which was coming, and it is the new Sara Signature Special Papers box, which has flown. We'll give you a chance in this first hour to see all the beautiful papers that you are going to get, but 240 sheets in this box of stunning papers from as recent as last year, and then papers from maybe a few years ago, some of your favourite collections brought all into one box for you. So for those of you who are new, you're going to get the best of recent times, and also papers that potentially you haven't seen before. But the big news here is the deal that we did this morning. We gave you the opportunity to buy the Showstopper with a bonus buy, and you'll see all the papers in a second, but the Showstopper is the brand new My Special Papers, plus you're going to get a free, I'll reiterate that again, a free Essentials Toolkit, right? Once you've bought that for an incredible price, you open up the bonus buy, which is another one of your boxes for half the price. That's the good news. It's available, however, we can only do it because so many people bought in the first show. We can only give you the bonus buy for the next 59 minutes. Come 3 o'clock here in the UK, it's gone. So, if you haven't yet seen it, we will get through everything so you can see all of the papers, you can make that decision to buy, but the bonus buy deal is only here for the first hour of the show. Let's say hello to the lovely lady the other side of the studio who is so super excited about this. I don't think I've ever seen her as excited as she has been today. And Sara, this has literally flown out of the doors and everyone's got 58 minutes to pick up the bonus buy.
Yes, and do you know what he said to me before the show? I think you should be the one to tell them about the bonus buy. I was like, you cannot, I'm not being the bad news bear.
That's why you got me to do it.
You can tell them yourself. And I'm going to say that was not my decision. That was producer Johnny said, we have to limit them. So I'm the nice person who put it on in the first place. But literally, guys, half of the stock went on Wake Up Call.
Manic.
Right? And I need you to understand, HSN launched this on Tuesday, completely sold out. Hobby Maker launched this yesterday, completely sold out. Of all of the stock that we have, and we are the last person to have stock available, like nobody else has stock. The last of the stock available, we had 1,000 units, 500 of them went in an hour earlier in Wake Up Call, right? Which is why we are saying we are limiting, because we've got a 2-hour show. So we're hedging our bets and saying, at the moment, we're letting you still buy a second one at half price. However, once we get to the point whereby like 3/4 of the stock is gone, we've got to stop that so that there is still some of these available to buy at full price. Like, if you think commercially, it makes no sense to give them away at half price when we're going to sell them all at full price. So that's what we're having to do. We're still letting you have it for a little bit. So we say in an hour, but if they all go faster than that, they'll probably turn it off sooner. I'm just saying, poor Debbie Robinson's not going to be very happy, is she not? But the bottom line is £49.99, $69.99. It is 10 Sara Signature paper pads, which you know we don't reprint them, only for special occasions. So it's 10 of these reprinted. They're on single-sided, which is different to the normal Sara Signature paper pads, but they are on 180 GSM, what we call our Paper Plus, Crafters Companion Paper Plus, right? So beautiful, really great quality paper.
Oh, she's in already.
Insane value. I mean, look at this. Look at how much insane value. You are getting 240 sheets for £50, $70, right? I worked this out. Per sheet, if you're in the US, 29p, well, 29 cents. 29 cents. If you're in the UK, 21p.
Bonkers.
Platinum members, you get 20% off that, so you're talking 23 cents a sheet, 23 cents in the US, 16.8 pence. I mean, that's just silly. And then your second one is coming in at half price of that, right? So am I all right to go, or do we have to do other important stuff first?
We can do the important stuff in a minute. I think we need to show the papers, really, don't we, first?
Yeah. You just need these in your life.
You do.
If you weren't with us earlier today, right, I'll talk you through the 10 paper pads and what they are, right? So, first of all, and I've started using some of these sheets, you get 2 of each one of these. This is your Bohemian, right? Now, don't even ask me when we launched these. These have been some of the biggest Sara Signature launches of the last decade, right? But you've got that gorgeous Bohemian, which is your really deep, vibrant colours. So you're getting 12 designs, 2 sheets of each. That gives you 24 sheets, and then we're into the next one. Next one is your Enchanted Dreams, right? So it's all of this like entering into a magical fairyland world, really big, bold, vibrant print. Very different to any other paper pads that we've done. These dragonflies were so popular. It's almost like hand sketched. A lot of unicorns and whatnot in this one. Very, very, very popular paper pad, which is why it got selected to be included. Even just them hydrangeas were just phenomenal, right? Then, after that one, which is your Enchanted Dreams, oh, you get the 6x6s in there as well, right? Then we move into Enchanted Ocean. There has been a lot of love in the comments for Enchanted Ocean. Producer Johnny and director Jamie love this one. I've had a specific request to do a jellyfish, what was it you wanted? Jellyfish gift bag or something to fit a bottle of wine in. Ah. Right? Anything with a jellyfish, he said. So we're going to absolutely do
jellyfish bag to put jelly in, surely?
Jellyfish bags. Oh, right. Hang on. We are now on to Floral Elegance. Floral Elegance, I have to say, of all of the paper pads in here, this is ranking up there. Oh, I want to know from everybody, which is your favourite pad in here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go Floral Elegance number 1. Yeah. I'm all about the Wild at Heart. Ooh. And then I think I might be going Rose Garden for 3. Oh, okay. Right? You see what you think. What would yours be, Ben?
Well, I love the Enchanted Ocean like the boys, so I'd go that one. I'm also a big fan of the Enchanted Dreams and the Vintage Diary towards the back. I absolutely love as well, so that would be my top 3.
I want to know everybody who's watching top 3. All right, we're into Once Upon a Time.
Hang on, this might be in there as well.
3, Ben. 3
okay,
you were allowed.
Okay.
I do love it. I like the way we've got the shadow designs in this one. Like the dancing on them. Oh, look at them ones. They are absolutely fat. Yeah, I think this might make it up there for me. Right, so we're on Floral Elegance, Once Upon a Time we went to, and then we move...
Over half the stock gone. That was Sarah's Grown, in case you were wondering.
Sorry. Oh, this is Rose Garden.
Rose Garden.
Can I just say, I've got to put a plate for this. This was, I remember when this launched, it absolutely flew. There'll be some of you who've maybe never even seen this.
I think it's before my time, actually. 5, 6, 7 years ago.
It was just incredible. And the pages are multi-directional. So if you're doing your envelopes, you're doing your cards, they're going to work so well in different dimensions. Oh, my word. I'm just looking at this and I'm so thrilled that we've got these back, but then worried that they're going to be sold out potentially within the next hour. Yeah. But bear in mind, if half the stock went, Vintage Butterfly, by the way, we're on to now. Yeah. If half of that stock went, just in the 1 hour show, we have more people tune in for the official launch like this. I mean, that's, yeah. Now, this could be, the whole thing could be gone. And it's not just a case of, it's gone, but we'll be back in stock next week because we've got someone. There is no one for us to pinch stock off. So we can't, we literally have been in emergency meetings in an hour's break between the shows to see if there was anybody we could pinch stock off. There is no one we can pinch stock off. Everything that we have, when we're giving you stock updates, that is of all of the entire stock. This is the one that Ben loved, Vintage Diary.
Yeah, I love this.
I mean, that's a good... Oh, apparently, our store at Evesham's delivery is out for dispatch and they should have that. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh,
just get it here.
Right. This is Vintage Lace. Did you say Vintage Lace? It was Vintage Diary.
Vintage Diary, I love.
I think Vintage Lace might make it onto mine. What I love is everybody has different opinions on this. Doesn't matter. You get all 10 of these paper. Look, how could you not want Vintage Lace? Look at that, it's gorgeous. Right, I'm ranking Vintage Lace up there, and then there's the Wild at Heart.
Well, hang on, what's your top 3 now then? Because you've changed.
Right.
Top 10.
I do love Floral Elegance, Wild at Heart, Rose Garden.
Right, stop.
Yeah, then close coming up after that, I'd be putting in Vintage Lace. Yeah, honourable mention. Bohemian honourable mention.
Right.
Oh, there's some fat. Oh, do you know I like them all? It's all right. I designed them all. Obviously, I like them all. It's like asking me to choose a favourite child.
Yeah. You'd have to be quick though, because over half the stock has gone. You've got 50 minutes left to take advantage of that bonus buy. So many of you in. Let me just say a few quick hellos and then we'll get into this. Remember, if you've got any specific questions for Sara as well, she's only here for the first hour, so 50 minutes. Then we've got D-Rob coming in for the second hour of the show. I can see your questions and comments coming through, which is brilliant. Radical Rachel's on the socials. We've got Joanne Bockerman. He says, I've just caught up on the Wake Up the Call show and I've got the Showstopper. Goodbye. So very excited for that. Hello to Sarah. Fantastic day of deals already, she says. Cannot wait to see what else is in store for us today. Betty Gossel's in Oklahoma. Rebecca Dancer is in. Charlotte Clark and Melanie Bronov and Susan. Julie Lowe in Georgia. Lakieta and Lois. RM Frasina. I can see your request. We'll put that to Sara. Don't worry. Margaret Burke says, hi both. Mine and the bonus buy ordered this morning. You've got a request for Sara as well. Marshall joins us. Her favourites, Floral Elegance, Vintage Butterfly, Enchanted Ocean. Christine Mahoney says her favourites are all. You can't say all. You've got to choose. You've got to choose three, your top three. Lynn says Floral Elegance, Enchanted Ocean, Enchanted Dreams. And Amanda, Enchanted Ocean, the Roses, and then the Vintage Butterfly.
Oh, okay. It's all different. Everyone's got different opinions.
Julie Lowe, Enchanted Ocean, Once Upon a Time, Vintage Lace. Keep those coming through. Just to remind you as well, the Showstopper is the box that Sara's just shown you. Plus, you're going to get your free, I can't believe we're doing this, free £20 Essentials Toolkits. So that basically is your Showstopper. £20 worth of all of those essential tools for absolutely nothing. You've got your pokey tool in there, you've got your knife, you've got your squeezy tweezers, you've got your scissors and that metal edge ruler, plus your self-healing mat. That is free within the bundle, and then it opens up your bonus buy for the next 49 minutes to get a second one of these boxes for half price. Also worth mentioning, we've not yet touched on, you've still got double points today and tomorrow. You're also going to receive a free gift when you spend 10. So obviously this easily qualifies that beautiful peony die set that will automatically be added into your basket. And the other reason to be shopping today is we're still doing $50 free shipping. So once again, this qualifies. So you've got your basket open. Anything else that you might want from this show, chuck it in. If you've looked at the cartload deals we've got later on, chuck those in and you'll get your free shipping as well. But more importantly than all of that, bonus buy needs to be done in this hour.
I'm pretty chuffed, you know.
You're chuffed?
Yeah. So this wasn't due to launch till next week.
No.
I squeezed it into today so that you could get it in while you were at your $50 free shipping and your double points bonus, looking after you, right? Then when I was doing the show and we had these toolkits on, I saw how many we had in stock and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be epic if we gave one of them for free in the Showstopper? So yes, epicness is done. And then I'm just a little bit gutted that we're not going to be able to do the half price bonus buy for very long. So please go and check it out now, and then do not twist at Debbie Robinson because she'll be furious. So,
but I mean, whatever way, you've made it an awesome day. Maybe not as long as you wanted it to be, but it's been awesome. And you've still got 47 minutes to take part in the awesomeness, so you've been warned. Do you want some requests then, Sara?
Go on, I'll show you some samples while I'm taking requests.
Okay.
Right.
So we definitely want the wine bag.
Wine bag, right?
We've also had requests for, could you make a, hang on a minute, I've lost them now, dear oh dear. Could you make a, sorry, my tablet's gone on the coaster. It's not my fault, it's technology. We've had a request for more envelopes.
More envelopes, yeah.
Tips on how to keep envelopes assembled, because Julie's having problems with hers unsticking itself.
Oh, yep, I can show you that, no problem. In fact, we'll probably do that first then.
Wallet-style envelopes.
What, you're right, yeah.
And there was one more here. Margaret wants to see an 8x8 envelope with the rose paper.
An 8x8 envelope. Okay, I can do that.
Excellent stuff.
So, right. So, do you know what? I'll start with that one first, and I'll cover off. I'll do an 8x8. This is with the Enchanted Ocean. Fantastic. Do you know what I just heard in my ear? You'll laugh at this, guys.
Sound like Penfold.
So, producer, you went, God grief.
Good grief.
That's what he said. Good grief. It's better than swearing in our ears.
Yeah, exactly right.
That is that gorgeous rose garden.
Yeah.
I mean, that. I'm gonna get into the rose garden and do an 8x8 envelope. Oh, did somebody ask for a wallet? Like this one here?
Yes.
Yeah? So where you've got it, and let's have a little look, where you just put like your gift card or whatever it is in there.
Yeah, oh, cute.
I can totally do that.
Yeah.
I'll work that out for you. Yep, I'll do one of those. I just thought this was lovely as well. Somebody did a calendar. Yeah.
Another request. Are we not jotting all these down? Lisa's asked, could she see a mini gift bag made from a 6x6 piece of the paper?
Yes. Right. You jot them down.
Oh, okay.
Have you got? Do you want a pencil?
No, I've got my whiteboard here.
He's got his whiteboard.
Yeah.
That'd be quite good. Put them off.
And then we can tick them off.
Okay, so, right, yeah, make a note. We're so highly technical here, guys. It's unreal. Right, you wanted a wine bag with the Enchanted Ocean, didn't you?
Yeah. You're doing that
envelope.
first?
No, I'm going to do an envelope, 8x8 envelope with the rose garden somebody wanted.
Yeah.
And then we had a mini gift bag, 6x6, so we could use one of the nice. We could cut all of them.
Hang on, Johnny. Mini gift bag.
Oh, there's
6x6.
Rose garden's so good.
How to stick envelope. What was the other one? Wallet style. Wallet style envelope. And there was one more, wasn't there?
I'm putting Rose Garden up there now, I think is my top one. I've just had a little look on there and I'm like, I just couldn't even decide. They were so beautiful. You need it in your life. You need it in your life. Are you keeping notes still? Right, you start keeping notes, I'll start going on the demos, right?
What are you doing first?
What am I doing? I'm going to rerun through the envelope, how you do envelopes.
Right, okay.
Right? Okay, so, and then you wanted some tips on sticking them down, didn't you?
We did for June.
Right, so, for those people who didn't match it, envelopes. What you're going to do is, we want an 8x8, which is actually really easy because you go right along to the end, 8 inches, so we're looking at all of these ones. And you come right along the bottom at 8 inches, so we're looking at all of these ones, right? So to do an 8x8, we need 11 5/8 of an inch, L and L, right? So, and if it's a square, it's always the same line, which is why it doesn't just say L, it's like L and L, right? So 11 5/8. So 11 3/4, 11 5/8 is there. Put a fly's eyelash off here, and then we're going round here. 11 5/8. Actually, have I cut enough? I haven't quite cut enough of a fly's eyelash off. 5/8 there, and then 5/8 here. So we're literally cutting 3/8 of an inch off, which is more than a quarter, Sarah, which is what I've just done. Right, boom. Trick with an envelope is, you see, it's always a square piece of card.
Yes.
So 11 5/8, line L. So what we do is we come under here, and then we put your envelope into here, and you come along till you get to L. So there's our L, and we score down the L.
Yeah.
Now, because it's a square, it's all 4 sides on L, right? And what you'll find is it will cross. L will cross on all of the corners. So if you want to make up your own new envelope sizes, guys, this is how my dad did them all. There wasn't a technical way, you know. He had to sit and physically make every single envelope to work out the sizes.
Wowee.
So, right, so that folds in there.
And this scoreboard is available on the show as well if you do want it, your envelope.
Umbrella box creator.
Umbrella box creator.
Right. There we go.
GSM of the paper as well, Sarah, a few people have asked.
180.
Yes.
180. The UK, by the way, got gripped with darts fever over Christmas.
You like
Absolutely
darts?
gripped. Right. I'm going to use my fabulous Essential Toolkit. Bring in those scissors, which are just immense. And then what you're going to do, a little bit of a tip when we're doing the corners, I just like to round off, and I'm right-handed. So I can round off to the right, no problem.
Right.
And you see, I round off. In fact, I'm going to go all 4 sides. Round, round. Get around, I get around.
60% gone. She's doing the Beach Boys and all sorts.
That was witty for me, wasn't it?
It was very good, actually. Very good.
So, right.
I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if Sarah did a Beach Boys impression?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice?
I can't, yeah.
No.
I got you. Right. Right, who wanted the top tip of getting them to stick, right?
Julie.
Any of our tapes, brilliant, right? Best way to get the best stick is to go tape to tape. So watch, I'm going to go down the edge here, down the edge here, so I'm going on to tape there, and then I'm going to turn over here. Wow,
Busy,
Johnny,
busy.
wow.
This is probably busier than earlier.
100% busier than earlier. Tape on there, which means these fold in, this folds up. Sorry, that you're going to have to go underneath because I've... Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people waking up across the pond is what it is. What time are we now? We are, what, 6 a.m, isn't it, Pacific? 9 a.m. Eastern.
There we go. So there's my envelope,
Yeah.
8 by 8 with the rose garden. Tape to tape, gets it to stick absolutely perfectly. And come on, guys. That has cost you, let me quote, 23 pence.
Wowee.
No, 23 cents or 16.8 pence.
Wow.
If you are a platinum member, that's not even accounting for the fact that you could do a second one for free.
So we can tick off there how to stick your envelope.
Yep.
8 by 8.
Yep.
So we've got now. So we've got one added in which I forgot from earlier, which is the bouncy envelope, which you were going to have a go at.
Oh, good. Wow, well remembered. Do you want to have a try at that now?
Well, we can do. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 things to do.
Right. So what I'm going to do. By the way, if you ever do this, give me a second to clean up.
Okay.
You remind them how much we've got left for the bonus buy,
if you have just
Johnny's
joined us,
told
you can't afford to sit and relax here because the bonus buy is getting switched off in 39 minutes. We just haven't got enough to be able to make that last through the day. So the main deal is your papers that Sara's just shown you, 240 12 by 12 papers featuring all of those fantastic collections, from the Enchanted Ocean to the Vintage Butterflies, from the Enchanted Dreams to the Wild at Heart. They're all in there. 240 sheets, plus you're going to get the kit which Sara's just been using these scissors from there for free within the Showstopper. And then once you've added that into your basket, got your double points free gift and free shipping, you're going to add in another one of the boxes for half price. It will automatically be calculated for you at checkout, but that's the part that you can only do for the next 38 minutes now, because it's going to get switched off. So if you want to take advantage of that, and who wouldn't, you need to be doing that now. Don't be thinking about it. I know Sara is obviously wowing you with demos and giving you lots of hints and tips and inspiration.
I'm wowing them, Ben. I'm wowing them.
She is, but I would rather you pause, Sara, like that, and went to the checkout and got your deal, and you can come back and catch up on everything, because the worst thing would be if you missed out. Jennifer Joseph has taken my advice and just got her order in. What a fabulous show, says Shazza. No request, but I'm loving all the suggestions. And thank you, Sara, says Karen Fisher, for doing these great deals. It is how I'm able to afford to build up my stash in my craft room. Right, next, are we bouncing now?
So we want to try and do a bouncy one?
Yeah.
Right. Director Jimmy just says, I don't know what this is. Yeah, me neither, mate. I'm just making it up. Oh. Right, I think I might go Wild at Heart. Why not?
Oh, why not?
Wild at Heart.
Is that in your top 3? Yes.
No, it wasn't in my top 3. Was it in my top 3?
I think it was.
So I think it might have been at the start. Oh, that's going to look good in that one. Right, let's just go with the top one there. Right, Wild at Heart, you will do for a fabulous envelope. Just imagine, right? Do you put your cards in white envelopes at the moment at home? Right, I am talking to you down there on the other side here. Yeah. Do you put your cards in white envelopes? Stop it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's boring. It is boring when you can do them in a beautiful envelope like this. Right, we're going to be learning then gusseted envelopes.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I'm going to make. Should we do like a standard 5x7 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, when we're doing an envelope, right? 7. Come along to 7. We want 5x7. We'll go along to 7, right? Yeah. Then, hang on, I'll put this bit of paper because it's shorter, right? Then we'll come down to 5, right? So I know that for a 1-inch deep envelope, which is what we're going to do a 5x7, I need 10 3/4 inch square paper, right? So that first thing, just do things one at a time. First thing is cut your paper, 10 3/4 of an inch, all right? So come in here. 10 3/4.
Just to also say, if you are missing your instructions for the envelope box creator, very handily, Rachel has added the link for the downloadable instructions into the comments.
Ah, that is really helpful.
Very thorough, that, isn't it?
Very thorough. Let me just
thank you, Rachel. So find those in the comments wherever you're watching, and you can download them.
Right, 10 3/4 inches, right? So I'm using lines, right? G and K at position 1 and 4 for an inch deep envelope box. 1 and 4, right? So watch this. we go position 1, G, right? Then you step up into position 4 for G, right? And we do G again. Then I'm going to go right to the opposite side, and I'm going to come position 1, G, position 4, G. All right, this is the extra step to the envelope I made earlier because we're doing the gusset, right? Then, what was the other one? K.
K.
So I'll come along here to K. You will notice that K will cross the G line. So I'm coming up to K, K, then I'm turning right around and I'm going K, K, right? Now I'm going to make this as a regular envelope first, but not stick it, and then see if I can fudge how to make this gusset that somebody's asked for that I've just made up, right?
Lynn.
Lynn, right, Lynn. If I tell you what, if we've done this, this could become a thing going forward, couldn't it? Like, and you'll always know that it was your idea to do these envelopes, and Sarah had never ever done one.
And to be fair,
20 years.
You're normally good with fudge.
I am normally good with fudge. Do you know, what was that? I know you're on about fudge the eating, but what did I fudge last week and then not get it right at all?
Oh, you fudged it was with the magic ruler, wasn't it?
Oh, goodness, yes. I was trying to do the diamond pop-up card.
Got that
and I hadn't
end.
made one in a couple of years, and I tried to do it off the top of my head, and I just... Yeah. There's a lot of stuff rolling around in this head, guys, a lot of different card shapes as well, and it just wasn't there.
That was this week. I thought it was last week. It was masterclass earlier this week, wasn't it?
Just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Right, are you ready for what we do here, right?
Okay.
So, get your envelope, bottom, top, right? We can see the envelope. So what you do is you cut along here, right? Cut your little wedge out, and then cut out these little bits of corners, okay? Now I'm going to do that again from the other side, and I hope Jamie might get in even closer, right? So you can see there, all that cutting. So we come along straight, right? And then we come in from the side like this, cut out my little wedge, right? Then what you want is these little corner pieces. So where these cross, we want all of those coming out, yep?
Right.
So that we end up with a corner like this that looks like a box corner.
Right.
Yep. Actually, I'm just going to trim that a little bit neater. There we go. Then in the top two corners, what I'm going to do is I'm going to round off, because we round, get around, we get around. Yeah. So, and then I'm going to round this one here. Where's my fold line? There it is. Round, into the corner. So much easier to see it on the white, into the corner, right? Now, if you were making this into an envelope now, what we're going to do is we're just going to fold these in, stick that as though it were a box, and then that corner, yeah? So we're going to stick that as though it were a box, and then that corner goes in, right? That is what makes our three-dimensional envelope box.
Yes.
You got it? Yeah? Right. But we're going to try and put a gusset in.
We are.
So I'm going to fudge in now my gusset. So what I'm going to do is, whereas this was line, well, if I put it back on, I'm going to basically score the halfway point. So there should be 4 lines between this.
Right.
So I'm just going to put the halfway line in, right? I'm going to come right into here. That's on that one. So I'm going to go there in the halfway line. Come in here. I really hope this works. There, put the halfway line in. And then on this one here, I don't know if it'll need a halfway line, but let's just put one in anyway. Won't hurt, right? There we go. So these should now give us a gusset.
Okay.
Yeah, we seeing?
Yes.
Are we liking?
I think it's going to work.
Is everyone at home following?
I think everyone is.
Right, so gusseted envelopes. Just going to fold that gusset in. Only piece spanner in the works is going to be these bits in the corner, the little tabs in the corner. But it's all right. We will fudge away. Don't you worry. So, oh, Jamie said, why not snip down the middle? I think I'll be able to do a folder on the back. I'm very impressed with you, young man. There's definitely a crafter in there waiting to jump out. Right, I'm going to fold this in here, stick that, fold this in here, stick that, right? And now they're stuck, I'm going to be able to, wait, the whole thing's stuck, and then I'll go and fudge a little bit into the corners, right? So, where are we? We're going to put some tape on here now. So I'm going to come right up here.
We've got loads more questions coming through as well.
Oh, I like a good question and answer session.
Are we going to be, do you reckon we'll get all the other demos done with you in the next half hour?
Not a chance.
Okay.
Not a chance. But at least I was honest there, wasn't I? I bet Debbie will be able to help with a lot of stuff.
We'll roll them over for D-Rob.
Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to go tape to tape to make this stick really, really well.
Yeah.
Tape to tape there. Tape to tape here. Right. Okay, so here we go. You stick. That's better. I can feel it clagging already. Right. So anybody who said they were having problems with their envelopes, tape to tape solves a multitude of sins, right?
Yeah.
So,
and that's the thing again, isn't it? Like you said, like half an hour of the bonus by left, by the way, is tape to tape, but also ensuring that you're rubbing them like you did there as well, and like and heating them up almost, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all adhesive is heat activated. Dry, it's not dry adhesive, non-runny adhesive like this.
Yeah.
Is heat activated. So you want to get it all rubbed, and I'm going to just go right inside, and I'm going to give it a right nice little rub on the inside here, just to make sure the whole thing's sticking really, really well. And then once it is, I'm going to pull in. Oh, yes, it's worked.
She smashed it. Fudged it, she smashed it.
Into the bottom as well. Oh, yes, just needed a little bit of fudging into the bottom. Right. Who, pray, was asking for a gusseted envelope?
It was Lynn.
Is that what you were after, Lynn?
Lynn.
Is that the gusseted envelope you were hoping for, Lynn?
Tick.
I just did it at, do you know what it might need across here?
Yeah.
Little V-shaped cuts like this. Might help that. Right, so
that's very good. Very good.
I think that. Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
Let's just finish that off nicely. Little V-shaped cut. And do the little. What a good request, Lynn.
Do you want a couple of questions whilst we're just finishing that off and getting ready for the next demo?
Go on then.
You've got 29 minutes left on the bonus by the way. Jill is asking, this is relevant to cards. She says, sometimes I find my cards get a bit heavy with all the papers. Have you got any hints on how to lighten those cards up, Sara?
Yes, gut your papers, right? So when you're doing your mats and layers, if you do a mat and then the next one is a layer, before you stick it down, go and cut out the insides. It is like gutting a fish. That's where the word comes. Cut out the insides of your paper and you can gut the inside of that card and then it's a lot lighter.
Alts is just watched you make that envelope. She says, I'm wondering what I do wrong if the paper from my envelope starts to tear when I score it. So what's she doing wrong there, do you think?
Yes, we talked a lot about scoring. Yeah. So if you're doing that a lot, instead of using the small head, go and use a larger head embossing tool like this, right?
Yeah.
And if you notice, instead of pressing down hard, although I can press down hard there because it's the rounded one. If I press down that hard with the tiny one, which is this one here, let me just get this in and let's go and do that as press hard, right? So if I press hard here, what I'll do is, can you see, I'm starting to tear the paper, right?
Yeah.
Whereas because I use the larger head one here, can fold that over, absolute no problem at all. So if you're having this, either press lighter or go to a bigger head embossing tool. There's the hiccups coming back.
It's all the excitement, Sara. And a couple of questions. 60% gone on this now. I'm trying to keep you up to date whilst asking the questions. Keep a tally of the requests. That's why I'm the hashtag presentation lead. 60% gone. You've got 28 minutes left. And you've got 28 minutes left to Sara as well. Dee Roberts, I can see her limbering up out there now. She's doing stretches. Yeah, she is. She's like that right now, stretching up, getting ready. Couple of questions about the scoreboards. So Claire's saying, is it worth getting the enveloper if I've already got the Ultimate Pro? Can I make bigger envelopes with it?
Right, so if you're talking about the enveloper, that is exactly the same as what's on the Ultimate Pro, so you don't need it.
Okay.
The envelope box is the step-up one that allows you to make bigger envelopes. So you don't need the enveloper, but you do want the envelope box.
And Evelyn then asks, what's the difference between the Enveloper Pro and the enveloper?
I think the enveloper is the original wooden one that we launched.
Right.
Which reminds me, I'm supposed to go and get a wooden enveloper from reception on my way out.
Are you?
Because I'm on the one show tomorrow night and I'm talking about the enveloper.
Oh, nice.
So I need to go and get the enveloper out of reception. So, yes, so that's what you would want, the enveloper and the Enveloper Pro. The enveloper was just the original thing, we called it, and then we called it the Pro when we did it in plastic.
And then producer Johnny's got a question. He's taking an interest in this show. Because we've got, he always takes an interest. We've got all of the scoreboards on the show, 2 for 20. Johnny's just asking about the boxer board and why you might want the boxer board. Okay,
so the boxer board is where you have your lines on one side to do... He's blooming hiccups. Lines on one side to do your box lid, switch it over, and lines to do your box base. Now, this was a step up. The Scoremaster was a step up on the boxer board. It works in exactly the same way, but we put lines at every 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
Whereas on the boxer board, we put the lines at every 1/4 of an inch.
Right.
No, 1/2 an inch. 1/2 an inch. You've got more lines.
We're up to speed on the questions. You've got 25 minutes of the bonus buy left. I'll keep reiterating that. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 more demos we can potentially do. So the wine bag, the wallet style envelope, or the mini gift bag 6x6. What do you fancy doing next?
Let's do the wallet style, because I haven't done one of those before.
Okay.
Yep. Wallet style. Can I fit one of these before the break, producer Johnny? Yeah.
He says yeah.
He said I can't. Right. What paper pad would you like me to use?
Oh, you guys choose. What do you fancy, Johnny? What do you fancy? Got a rose one,
Well,
yeah?
how about a nice vintage
We're saving the
lace, 'cause
enchantation
you know
for the
I love-
wine bag.
I love a vintage lace,
Vintage.
yeah. How about we go for a nice vintage? Oh, look at that. Sorry. Did anybody, when you were little, like, did your mum used to give you gripe water? When you had the
Gripe
hiccups.
water?
Yeah, so
No.
my kids, that's what I did. We gave them gripe water to if the kids had hiccups.
What is it?
I don't know, but it was like crack for kids, I tell you what. It used to, it would stop them crying. I mean, it was just unreal, right?
My
Whatever
mum
it was-
used to stick her fingers in my ears and make me gut water like I did to you earlier, and it worked every time.
Oh, look
Every
at that
time.
one. I love that one too. Oh, my word, these are just beautiful. Vintage lace is where it's at. Yeah, so anyway, I remember when I was older, decided I had the hiccups and I couldn't get rid of them as I have today. And so I tried to drink some gripe water. Oh, my word. I don't know how like babies just love it, but it's just not nice at all for adults.
Oil of dill, apparently, it contains.
Nice. Yeah, wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. Gets rid of wind in babies.
Gets rid of
Yeah.
wind.
Right, great. Right, here we go. So, someone has asked, don't try it for adults, guys. I tried that one for you, right? Someone asked, could I make one of these to show them how to do
Yeah.
it, right? So, I've just had a quick little look at the sizes, and I reckon you want to start with a piece, and you want to cut them to 10 by 8, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this bit off here so that I'm trying to be the most economical with the paper. So you see, if I cut that there, look at that. Now, I'm going to show you how we make a nice box with this later, right? And it's 10 by 8, so I'll come along to 10 along here, 10 by 8. So I'm really making the most of it here, right? So here we go, 10 by 8. What I want you to do, and this is where you're going to use that medium head tool if you're worried about tearing your paper again, right? I want you to come 2.5 inches in from either side, right? So I've got it's wider than it is longer at the moment, so I'm coming 2.5 and 2.5. Is that what I meant to do? No, it wasn't. It'll work out all right. And then let's go 2.5 this way, and let's go 2.5 this way. Apparently, producer Johnny's saying we're currently out of stock of the envelope box creator. Right. Oh yeah, we'll be. If someone's asking if we get, yeah, we make these in the UK. By the way, I've done these at 2 inches, and I've done it the wrong way around.
Oh yeah.
Watch, I'm going to rub the lines out here.
Oh
right?
yes, I forget you can do that.
Yeah, you can just go back on
the back.
Right. So I've rubbed all of them out, going the other way. Right. What I meant to do, it's like the lines aren't there at all. Right. What I meant to do was 2 inches on these sides, so 2 inches and 2 inches, right?
Yeah.
And then 2.5 inches on the top and bottom, okay? So 2.5 inches on the top, 2.5 inches on the bottom, right? So now I've done all of the 4 lines, fold them over and give them a nice burnish. Does it sound like someone's climbing around on the roof?
It sounds like someone's banging something out in that truck park, doesn't it? I don't know what they're doing.
Don't know what they're up to. Crikey Moses. Here we go, so we'll go there, and then I'm going to go on this one here. We'll do there, right. So, oh, have I got you nicely like, no, I haven't, I'm not on my score line there. Oh, my life. Producer Johnny is keeping us updated. That is becoming, so we are absolutely going to have to disable that.
20 minutes to get checked out. We'll give you time to check out as well, so don't worry.
I'm going to cut straight up there, right? But then instead of cutting up here, I'm going to cut a little bit and leave myself a gluing flap like that, right? So I'm coming straight up here, right? And then I'm going to come up here and give myself a little bit of a gluing flap, right? And then, so these here, let me just get a little bit of tape onto these so that I can go and stick this. So this becomes the wallet bit, right? So remember, I'm copying off this like this. So there's the little wallet.
A lot of people have loved your how to erase the score lines.
Have you? Through. Right, and nice. I'm going to cut this score line off all together there, right? And just round off that corner. Do you know what? If I had my corner rounder punches, they would be so much better, right? So I'm just doing these by eye, right? And then I'm going to again round this one off. Yeah. And come down here. Oh, it's so much better when you do it with a corner rounder, but still, it's better than, if I don't have one to hand, it's better than not rounding off the corner at all. And then round there, and we're coming straight down here. Come down there like that, right? And then this one here needs rounding off a little bit as well. So there we go. Perfect. And then all you're going to do is you're going to put the side in, up, come down. Yep, so that's what they've done. Up, come down like that, and then you can put a nice wrap going right round the middle. And that is how we do. Brilliant. Yeah, but then remember I showed everybody this demo earlier. You've got to do this with the leftover bit, right? So can you see this is 4 inches wide? So measure the halfway point at the top and the bottom. I'm going to get this one ingrained into you. It's totally worth knowing, right? It's 12 inches wide, so we're going to do the 6 inch, which is halfway. And then all we do is join up that halfway point with the halfway point over here. Yep. And we go corner to corner like this. Right. Then we get the halfway point. Where was my halfway point? There it is. Halfway point here to this. Oh, forgot to get some ribbon. I have got my pokey tool at least, right? So 3 sides, 4 sides, and these, if you're ever doing like wedding favours or something like that, yes, these are the most amazing little gift bags and boxes as well. So there we go. And look at that, no cracking at all, because sorry, that was a really big loud one. No cracking at all, because I use my nice big round head embossing tool. And there we go. I'm just going to pop this into here. There, lovely little 3D box to go with our nice little 3D and gift bag in a gift box for 16p.
Oh dear, what a show this is. Hiccups, banging outside, it's all going off. You have got 18 minutes left to grab this bonus buy and then it will be gone. We've got loads of questions still coming in, and of course I'm aware of the fact that there are requests. Sara's obviously here for, well, it'll be about another 10 minutes or so by the time we come back. So we'll do as much as we can. Debbie Robinson will be here, so whatever we can roll over to Debbie, we will certainly do that. 2-hour show, but only another 15 minutes left with Sara. You need to be checking out that bonus buy right now, and I mean right now. So get to the checkouts. We'll come back, answer your questions, probably squeeze in another demo. But in the meantime, here is a brand new craftimonial from a gentleman that I know is watching.
Why do I love Crafter's Companion? Well, you've got 2 comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant when they do their shows. They're so comical when it comes down to wrestling. I know I took the mick out of Craig with his watch, said it must have come from a Christmas cracker, but I like his watch. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, I've had to get myself off the floor. I had to use my Vernon Hoover to suck me up off the floor, and I had to use my foam on a roll to keep me secured up so I don't fall over again, because I'm still in shock, because we know Platinum Plus for life, so I'm Plat Plus. Speak soon.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blind and Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
I'm here because I do love Crafter's Companion products and Crafter's TV.
Your products are great, made with great care and thought, and are second to none.
Love all the products. I love the tutorials we get.
Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine.
I love all of the products and all of the paper pads, of course.
I love Crafter's TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash.
The quality of the products are phenomenal. Value for money is exceptional.
Amazing presenters, craft goods galore, launch days and craft vaults, deals bundles and more.
Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, they are mine.
Or I love Crafter's Companion. Well, it's because I'm not a very good crafter, and Crafter's Companion makes me look better.
Team working hard behind the scenes, so we've got your own individual craftimonials, and now we've got the mashups as well. So even if you don't want yours to be shown as a whole, you can just be part of a little mashup, and who wouldn't want that? And we had Stephen on as well. He loves those two comedians, don't you, eh? Ben and Craig. Oh dear, don't we laugh. You've got 14 minutes now to get your bonus buy. 65% of the showstopper has gone. It is panic stations, really, if you want to get the best deal. Yeah, Debbie's just outside the door. Nobody's told her yet that there's no bonus buy for her hour of the show. But I'll deal with that, don't worry, when she comes in.
You're just not going to mention it, are you? You're just going to pretend like it never happened. And
yeah.
She might not have seen the earlier show, so she might not have even known there was a bonus buy. So you could just literally stop mentioning it, and she might not know.
So you guys don't say anything then, right? So we'll just finish it.
You're the ones reading the comments out, so just literally do not mention it. And I think we'll get away with that.
Okay. If I wanted to do a scallop edge, says Louise, on a box lid, should I do it before scoring or before gluing?
Right, so you should always score the box first, then do anything else you want afterwards. So if you want to then scallop the edges, you want to cut some away, whatever it is, and then glue. So always score first, glue last. Any other activity happens in between those two.
A long one here from Heather says, Ben, I'm hoping Sara can answer this. She says, I have the Boxer scoreboard that goes with the Pro, but don't have the Pro. My boxes never work. She says the lid never goes on the base. Do I have to put the card right to the edge of the board or on the first notch line?
Right, no, so if you have the box, let's have a little look. I've got an Ultimate Pro here.
This is on the show, by the way, as well, if you want it.
Let me see if I've got a Boxer board. Let me have a little look. Yes, I have got one, right? So, there we go, right? So, and I'll do one just so that I can show you, right? There we go, right? So, if you're doing, so can you see, if I put the handle on the left, this is box lid. Should we do a box lid?
Yeah, right. Can do.
Here we go, I'm going now, I'm on this, right? What, 3 inches deep?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, oh, and let's show the scallop trick, right? So watch, we can go 3 inches. We can go 3 inches, 3 inches, right, and then 3 inches, right, there we go. Then, when we do the base, turn it right around, get your base, it's all about the base, About the base, no trouble. Right? Read to 3 inches. So you're putting the hinges on the left now. Yes, the numbers are upside down, but read to 3.
Yeah.
Score at 3. Okay? I guarantee you this will work. Right? But that's what you need to do. Turn around, put your hinges on the left, butt up against the raised butting edge, and this will, and I'm doing it literally live on TV, guys, so that you trust me, right? So let me just show you. Let's make the base first. So I'm going to fold these over. Now, so this is happening a lot because, oh, do you know what I'm going to use? Because what you ideally want to be doing is using this tiny scoring tool.
Right,
and that gets you a really more accurate, intricate fold. But if you're not careful, that's when you're going to tear your paper. So I was trying to show you that you could use the big one, but I'm actually going over with the smaller one because I want this to be a nice, perfect there. You see, it just folds easier. Just finds its home a little bit easier, right? So there we go. 2. You keep going reading questions.
Well done, Angelia. She's got in just in time and got the bonus buy. There's 9 minutes left on that, so they couldn't resist any longer. Showstopper and bonus buy, plus enough tape pens to sort out the year. Yeah, we've got an incredible deal on the tape pens available. Shop the day for that. Lynn says, 1 perfect bouncy envelope. Thank you, Sara. Very much appreciated. And OMG, says the Crafting Queen, not the day to be screeching in late to the show, but phew, I've secured my box of My Special Papers, Showstopper and bonus buy. Incredible price and stunning papers. Thanks so much, Sara, for the single-sided. You have got 9 minutes left to snag that bonus buy. Marie Thomas joins us from London, Ontario. Love the show. I learned so much, and the products are amazing. Thank you for all that you do. And thank you to Zoe Carver, who says, I always use my corner punch when making envelopes. I'm sure we've got those on the shop today as well, actually. Got a fantastic card and paper bundle on the show as well for you. Goodie bags as well. Shop the day. We've obviously been concentrating heavily on this brand new Special Paper Showstopper, but there's loads of other great deals. And don't forget tonight, Cartload at 5. Loads of individual items. I think there's 50 on the show. And the more you buy, the more you get for free.
I'm fascinated to see how this works.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever done it.
Well, it sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to go and make these. Right, so we'll go up there. Just getting that line. If you've missed me doing like a bit of Paper Mania tutorials, I'm lining up along the top here. So as I fold in, I'm using this part here and I'm lining them up so that I get perfect alignment and we get a box that is 90 degrees on all 3 dimensions, right?
Perfect.
So there's my base. Right, lid. I'm going to add the scallop in, right? So you scallop here. Now we've done the score lines, right? Now I can come round and add this scallop in along here, you see? So, and that is where you do want to use your nice big head embossing tool, right? Do you want me to make this whole box like this, or do you want me just to go quickly? Because I'm going to run out of time, aren't I?
I guess this is going to be the last demo from you, isn't it?
Probably is now. Debbie can do loads of that other stuff that you've been asking for.
We'll pass them on to Debbie.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it should be fine.
So, right, let's have a little look here. It'd be nice to show everybody how to do this scallop box, right?
Yeah.
So so the large head embossing tool, and what would have made more sense actually was to have done it with the white side.
And read what you've just done there. So Helen, she says, so I don't have the Pro, so I assume having watched Sara that I just butt up right to the edge of the board.
Ah, that would be why. Yes, you've got the Boxer, but not the Ultimate. This is an add-on board for the Ultimate Pro. That is exactly why, yes.
Right.
The Boxer is an add-on for the Ultimate, so that's why it was...
right to the end.
Right to the very, very, very edge.
Gotcha.
Or just treat yourself to an Ultimate Pro. I mean, how do you get on in your life without the Ultimate Pro? I don't know how anybody survives in life without an Ultimate Pro, if I'm being honest.
Bottom of the screen if you want to get that, $39.99, $69.95. We've got it in metric and imperial varieties. That price, of course, is before your discount as well, so Platinum members, another 20% off that. Oh, here we go. So you've just scored all of that scallop in and then just trim it around.
Now I'm just trimming it. Sarah Scissor Hands, totally going at it here. So I've just pulled my slightly larger scissors in to make life a little bit easier.
Well, that's really cool. So look at the speed she goes round there, I tell you what.
Going at them corners. Right. Yeah, you just talk amongst yourselves while I do the die cutting.
Keep the requests coming through, everybody, because as I say, Debbie is in And whatever we've got left, we will put to Debbie. Any questions as well? In all seriousness, you have got 6 minutes remaining to get the bonus buy that we shall never talk of.
Oh, should we tell them why I'm not here for the second hour of the show?
Well, do you know what's funny? You read my mind there. We're going to ask you, so we can ask you, why are you not here for the second half of the show?
So, those of you who are in the UK, my amazing new TV show launches next Monday.
Okay.
Right? So it's called The Big Idea Works, and it launches on Monday on BBC One at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Actually, guess what I'm doing at 2 o'clock on Monday afternoon?
What are you doing?
I'm here with you.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
We could have it on.
So, yeah, we could put it on in the background if you want so that you can see a little bit of it.
Can we put it on the TV in the studio?
Yeah, we can for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that TV work as a TV in the studio, or does it just work as a monitor?
Yeah, it can.
Yeah? Right.
For the first half of the show, we could have a watch party.
Yeah, I love it.
Just
Love
sit and
it.
watch it.
So, right, so you've got to be... So those of you who are watching in the US, got to come in to watch if you want to see what the new show is.
because you won't be able to see it, so we could have it on, and our US viewers will be able to watch a little bit.
To watch it on there, there you go.
There you go, see?
So, yes, I love that Jamie was just asking that. I was also wondering the same thing, Jamie.
What's that?
He says, are we allowed to?
Wow. It's only for a
if we just put a bit
minute.
And that's the big wigs tonight while I'm
It's your show,
so
isn't
where
it?
I'm going tonight
Yes.
is it is the press launch of this. So they've hired the cinema up at Tyneside, and they've got all the local press there. Do you know who's interviewing us?
Who?
Carol Malia.
Oh, yeah.
You know, from Look North.
Yeah.
Look North are going to be covering it as well. So Carol Malia's interviewing us. The mayor's coming.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes, the mayor's coming, and all of the local press are coming to basically, they're going to interview me on stage.
Well, this is an exciting thing for the North East, isn't it?
It's a really big thing for the North East, because it's all made in the North East by North East people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the North East are behind it.
I love it. So we need to set our set-top boxes for 2 o'clock all next week, yeah? Monday to Thursday, did you say?
Monday to Thursday. And actually, those of you who are watching in the UK, it's doing what's called a day one drop on iPlayer, which is where they drop the whole box set. So instead of watching them one a day, you could literally sit on Monday night and watch as many as you want.
Binge watch
like
the
a
whole
box
lot.
set. Just binge watch, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Binge watch the whole lot. That's what you're going to be doing, Ben, isn't it, Monday night?
Oh, absolutely.
You won't
To be
have
honest
had your
with you,
fix of me.
There's nothing much else on, you know, on Mondays. And after having spent so many hours in here with you, nothing more than I want to do is go home and watch
Go home and watch a bit more of me.
Exactly.
There we go. Right. So that lid will fit perfectly over that base, right? But remember, I did the...
Look at that.
But having that scalloped edge, you do the scalloping after you've done the score lines. Always score lines first, then whatever you're doing, then you're going to put the... and you're going to do the gluing last.
Wow, absolutely brilliant. Well done to Cindy, who says, I've just got the showstopper and the bonus buy. You've got 3 minutes left on that. For 23 cents a page, you cannot go wrong. Wendy in Hampshire says, so here's the situation. I've just made it to 54,000 points.
Yo! Someone's a platypus.
Plat for life, isn't it?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, 54,000. And so glad to see more of Sara, says Jill. She injects so much energy into everything she does.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit too much, and then gets carried away and gets the hiccups and the higgity pops and live on telly. And
twice.
Then,
I've never ever, touch wood, got hiccups on a show, and Sara's done it twice in 2 shows. Thank you so much, Mrs. We're going to tag Debbie in now, but good luck tonight. We look forward to seeing it all on
Thank
Monday.
you. I tell you what, I'll do loads of pictures and videos and everything, and I'll see if we can get the video and get it to show in your Friday Night Live show tomorrow night. I'm going to be down at the One show, so I won't be on Friday Night Live tomorrow night, but I can send you the clip and you can show it in the show so everybody can see what went on.
That would be blooming marvellous. Thanks so much, Sara. Thank you to Carol, who says, hi, having a coffee break from volunteering, and I love the box, as I never knew what all the different designs were. Debbie's going to be here, as I say, in just a few moments' time. You have a minute left to grab the bonus buy. If it is in your basket, fear not. I imagine we would give you some grace to check this out. But remember, your brand new box of papers plus your kit for free. That is the actual showstopper itself. So you're going to get your freebie here as far as your craft kit is concerned, your essential toolkit. It's got the metal ruler, you've got your blade in there, you've got your self-healing mat, you've got your back to front tweezers, your squeezy tweezers, you've got those super sharp snips, and of course you've got the pokey tool in there as well. That's worth 20 quid and you're getting it for free within your bundle. And don't forget, a minute. Oh, you're going to have to check out now. You've got 45 seconds to then add this into your basket. Sorry, she's chatting to Sara. She can't hear me. You can then add this into your basket, the final chance to get the bonus buy before it goes in about 30 seconds. You've got 30 seconds. Add it in. You'll get it for half price. And then after that, you won't be able to get it. So you're going to have to be super duper quick. And we just don't mention it again. After that, we've got to be quiet now because she's here. So, shh. Nancy just checked out. Nice work. We're going to have a lot of people checking out in the next few seconds. The boss has just gone 10 seconds. Well done if you got it. Congratulations. If you have just joined us, a very warm welcome. Hello to Nancy. Yes, ordered. Cindy Thompson says, I have reached over 87,000 points. That will be you platinuming for life once that is all set up. Denise says, oh, we've got another request coming through. Listen, we will have a look through all of these and we'll do as many of them as we can over the course of the next hour. Helen says, brilliant. Thank you, Ben and Sara. And also thank you to Nancy, who's just been in touch to tell me, yes, that she has ordered. Something else which you might want to get in your basket is this bad boy, just whilst we get ready for some more demos, is the card and paper mega bundle. This is a £123, $153 basically bundle of card. And you're getting it for an unbelievable price. £52 platinum, $68. Look at everything you're going to get in here. This is a tenner on its own. Your luxury cardstock with the non-shaded glitter card. You've got that beautiful mirror, and then you've got your matte mirror cardstock in there as well. 24 sheets of our beautiful luxury linen card in 6 colours. So you've got 6 colours there. 4 sheets of each, and then look at the pads you're getting. I mean, my goodness me, if you want to talk about the sort of greatest hits of some of the most sought after paper pads, then you've got it in this bundle here, because we've got that beautiful love letters. This one we launched just before Christmas, actually. Loads of beautiful designs in here. Got that very vintage sort of chic design with the florals, loads of beautiful frames and hearts and, you know, scripts in there. Love the designs as well. You've got of that sort of cracked wool running through these. Bigger frames as well here for your sort of 12 by 12 scrapbook pages and albums. That's included. You're also going to get your black pearl. We had the opal on the show yesterday. This is on that beautiful pearl paper, but you've got all of those stunning colours with the foiling. It's like lightning strikes that you've got across the paper there. You're getting 36 sheets single-sided within that pad. Then you're going to get, oh my goodness me, here's a blast in the past. Was this 2023? I think this was birthday the year before. The pearl pad, this one is the ditzy florals. And what's so lovely about this is you have got obviously all the colours of the rainbow here, ditzy florals on your A side, and then you've got more sort of patterns on the B side as well. So plenty if you're wanting to be looking to make, you know, projects for Mother's Day, floral projects maybe for Easter, but then you've got some really nice sort of block designs on the reverse on that pearl paper. You've also got, I mean, this is bonkers. That's what I mean, greatest hits. You've got the beautiful rose luxury mirror card here, rose gold. So you've got your rose gold on the pearl there, and then you've also got the glitter card. So you've got 12 sheets of the glitter, 12 sheets of that pearl on there as well, and that was always super popular. That's 20 quid on its own. And then Mr. Craigie Biggies, one of his favourite pads. This is the luxury mix cardstock in the pastel. So you get sheets of beautiful textured linen cardstock, and then you can see just here you've also got that beautiful pearl cardstock as well. So you've got all of these stunning, very delicate sort of pastel colours in pearl card and in stunning linen card, and that makes up that huge bundle with a huge saving. So you're only paying £52 or $68 for that. But then I know what you're going to say. Do I get more? Yes, you do, because then you get the opportunity to get a bonus buy. Another die cutting goodie bag, which is going to be half price for you if you buy it with that bundle. And wait till you see what you're getting for £12 or $20. It's all new stuff. I don't think any of the stuff you're seeing here were in any of the goodie bags that we had yesterday. So you're going to get your garden tree die set. You're going to get this beautiful blossoming floral border from the Kingfisher collection. Another one of our beautiful 3D embossing folders with the die, so you can die cut the florals there, pop it into your folder to achieve that really beautiful emboss. You've got the delicate lace border die from the Wild at Heart collection, then 2 little mini dies as well. So you've got your invitation, you've also got your RSVP. Then you're going to be receiving stamps and dies from the Thankful and Blessed collection. That was so useful. So you've got your Thankful in die form, and then you've got all the stamps to go with it. You've got your Perfect Potion, which is the cat in the hat in stamp and die form from our Halloween ranges. You've got the beautiful Peony, which is a beautiful floral layering die set. You've got the stunning decorated window from the Arabian Nights. And then another one of our amazing 3D folders that comes with the die cut as well. So you can die cut that beautiful woodland scene, emboss it in the folder. Looks absolutely incredible. You've got the decorative flourish from our Corner Flourish dies. And you're also going to receive the Christmas Jolly Holly Creator Card die. All of that, can you believe, if you buy it with the cardstock for 12 quid. 20 bucks if you're platinum. It does need to be, though, in the same basket. You will get your double points. You will get, of course, if you buy that alongside the cardstock, your free shipping as well, because we're still doing 50 on the free shipping spend, and all of that and more. It's been so busy, we're going to throw in another break for you here to give you the opportunity to get your carts and your baskets checked out. When we come back, we will say hello to the lovely Debbie, and we'll get ready with more of your requests and questions. So I'll see you back here in about 4 minutes.
Hi everybody, I am Cindy A. Lewis. I do have a YouTube channel, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here because I do love Crafters Companion products and Crafters TV and Sara Davies. I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV, on all the scheduled shows. I've learned and so much inspiration from all the shows. I appreciate the Angel Policy, using the inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own. And Sara, I'm so glad you're back and fully in charge. I'm so happy about that. You could really sell ice to those in the North Pole. As you can see, all these bins back here are dies and stamps from Crafters Companion, almost all. Those markers are all Spectrum Noir markers in the back. And these bins are all full of your kits, all the kits, like Sara Signature kits and the different ones. So I keep them all together. And then down there are all, let's see, those are all in those bins, Christmas dies and stamps, mostly from Crafters Companion. And I just have to say, I'm so happy that you are here and out there for all of us to inspire us. So thank you so much for letting me be a part from Little O, Oklahoma, USA.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when I'm in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and a bath.
Welcome back, everybody. What a day, what a week, what a month. Been good, hasn't it? It's been good here. We're feeling the positivity, we're feeling the love, and we've loved it today because we've obviously had, 3 weeks of non-stop smashing down the prices for you, sale action, and it's lovely today to go, here's something new for you. And this is only just the start of it. We've got loads of new launches coming. I know we've got more next week, which we're super excited about. So it's nice, actually, to have a launch in this show. Just to remind you again, whilst I've got you here, come back tonight, live at 5. We have got Cartload, normally the star attraction on a Thursday, but when you have a launch like this, well, you know what, this kind of takes over. Cartload tonight, though, is something a little bit different, something we've never done before, where you are going to be getting the opportunity to buy, and then the more you buy, the more you get free stuff. So I'll example you here. If you buy 10 items tonight, you'll get 1 item in your basket of 10 for free. If you buy 20 items tonight, you'll get 2 items within your basket for free, and so on and so forth. Basically, the more you buy, the more you get free. It's going to be amazing. We've never done it before. We'll see how that goes. Now, just before we get into the second half of the show, or the final 50 minutes now as it is, let's say hello to a lovely lady. 2 of my absolute faves have been in today. Obviously, the boss. Obviously, the boss. And then I would say definitely on a par with the boss. Maybe even slightly ahead because she's TV wifey. My friend and yours, the one and only, the marvellous, the glorious, the very husky.
Yes.
Debbie Robinson.
Yeah, definitely today. So you may think, it's because I've been so excited.
Are you feeling okay
all
though?
week.
You're not ill?
I'm absolutely fine. I just woke up this morning, started talking, and I was like, what's going off there? What's happening down there? So I'm absolutely fine. Please don't worry. I am more than fine. I think I've just been a little bit overexcited. And as it was the Debbie 10-day yesterday, I think I got a little bit too carried away, shouting a lot, channeling me in Sara, shall we say, getting a bit overzealous. So I think I've overdone the vocal cords. But I'm really excited because, I mean, it's the new papers, and we all love papers. I know you guys do. The fact it's a Sara Signature Special Papers paper box. Lots of beautiful papers. 10 collections I've heard in there. I've heard 240 sheets, so we've not done anything different, what we've done with all the previous ones. I'm just excited because obviously you've been told me all day yesterday about this great deal what Sara's had, so I'm really looking forward to hearing what it is and about the showstopper.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant, Debbie, and I tell you what, as I've been saying, you've got some of the best paper from the best collections from last year mixed in with some of the best going back through the years. So if you've been like a hardcore fan, then you're going to be in your absolute element here because you'll remember all the papers. But if you're new, it's going to be brilliant for you because you'll recognise some of the papers that Debbie's going to show you in just a second from some of the biggest collections of last year. But then there's papers from maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 papers in here even before my time. So it's going to be like you're going to be getting your hands on all of these papers you've never seen before. And we, as you know, we never bring back Sara Signature Collections paper pads. We do now in the My Special Papers. So this is such an opportunity for you to get your hands on papers that potentially you were never going to be able to. So the showstopper deal is incredible. Debbie will flick through everything in here in just a second. I will not steal her thunder, but you get 240 beautiful papers in here. So it's 10 collections, 24 sheets from each collection. And as I say, you will see loads of different ranges, loads of different styles, some that are last year's, some which maybe 5, 6 years ago. So it's a lovely, lovely mixture of fantastic papers, all single-sided for you as well. Comes beautifully presented in this stunning box. And the price... This is what you've got to appreciate, first of all. $39.99 or $55.96. It's like we're giving you 10 paper pads. I mean, what? $39.99 for 10 paper pads? we've lost our marbles. We've lost our marbles further here. This is Sara you've got to thank, and there's nobody else to thank but Sara for this, because you pay for this in the Showstopper, and then we're going to give you the most popular item as far as toolkits are concerned for absolutely nothing. It's a £20 essential toolkit. Shown you around this already, but you've got your pokey tool in here, your squeezy tweezers, your knife, your ruler, your mat, and those precision snips. That is yours for free within the bundle. You'll get your double points on it as well, and of course you will receive your free shipping because you're spending that £55.96. What a deal, eh, Debbie? 2/3 of the stock now gone.
How much?
2/3.
2/3. I've seen all bits and bobs that she's left me around, seen samples, seen the kits. Can I just say, you always say it's free, but I look at it, the value, that's £19.99, so I take the £19.99 off that, and then you can see where the value is, because if you take that price off that price,
it's like
it
20
brings
quid.
it down even. That's how I look at it. I'm always looking at, that's how I look at things. When I'm ever out there fishing for those deals, they're the kind of deals that I'm going for. I'm going to test myself about some of the papers.
Oh.
I'm always giving myself a little mini quiz. I've got to try and remember, because I've actually, straight away, I can tell this is Bohemian.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie, because I just recognise it straight away. One of my favourite pads. And you are getting 2 sheets of each one, but yeah, it's definitely Bohemian. I can see
Correct.
with the... Yeah, oh, I feel so blessed that I remember. Look at the gorgeous colours. And these are beautiful papers. I'm going to try and flick through as many as I want. As many as I can.
Let's go through them all. 240.
Are you sure? Can I go through them? Is that all right? Because I'll be totally honest with you. I haven't seen them all. So I've been busy. When I came up here, I was straight away to do a little bit of secret filming.
Oh, yeah?
And, you know, they always get me doing some secret filming. Then I've been a little chinwag. Chinwag? What's a chinwag? A chinwag with our Liam.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, to bless him. But yeah, look, you can tell this is the Bohemian one.
Yeah.
I think when I get to the bottom of there, in fact, let me just do this, because it's 2 of each. Oh, my life. I mean, come on. These are just absolutely exquisite. Look
at the dream catchers.
Their dream papers are what they are. This is fabulous. So, now then.
Now we move into another one. What's this
I
one?
recognise this one.
Come on.
Enchanted Dreams.
Correct.
Yay! Woohoo! Look at me getting really carried away. Yeah, it's definitely the Enchanted Dreams.
When do we reckon this was? Probably 3-4 years ago? Probably
I
more.
would say 4.
4, yeah.
About 4 years ago, the
Yeah.
Enchanted Dreams. And it's lovely, because we always tell you that they are a one-print run paper pad. We never bring paper pads back.
Never bring them back.
So to see some of Sara's favourite... She's definitely handpicked these, I'm telling you. She's handpicked these herself, hasn't
Well,
she?
she was trying to make her sort of say what her top 3 was within this collection, and she ended up changing her top 3 every time she came back to it.
Please don't ask me that.
What,
Please
your
don't
top
ask me
3?
to choose a top 3 out of 10 collections.
If you had to, though. Well, you haven't seen them all yet.
Well, no, because I haven't seen them all yet, so I'm just going to make a mental note of all these. So, yeah, Enchanted Ocean.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, of course it is.
Biggest seller of 2024.
Absolutely. Oh, look, man. This is just man.
Man.
Look, man.
Yeah, I mean, man. Look, man.
Why
I
like. I still can't do it. I try. But honestly, these are absolutely beautiful. Just think of all the things that you are going to be able to make with these beautiful papers.
I know.
Bags, envelopes, scrapbook pages, chopping them down into 6x6 mats and layers. I mean, really, guys, this is one of the most, honestly, seriously, value for money is just absolutely insane. Have people been loving these then, if there's 3/4 of the stock gone?
Oh, my goodness, we sold hundreds
I am
and
not
hundreds and
surprised.
hundreds.
Oh,
What's this
now
one,
then, hang on a minute. Can I just have a look at a couple?
Yeah.
Floral Elegance.
Correct.
Floral Elegance. And only when I went to this one with the dark colours, and then I thought, yes, because of those peaches and those blues. One of my favourites.
Glorious, isn't
Just
it?
note that, Debbie, just note that, because have I got to choose my top 3? What,
Yeah.
Sara, go for? Oh, no, don't tell me, because then
Okay,
you'll
yeah.
probably give me some clues on to what there is.
And
these are all beautiful from that gorgeous collection.
And just to say again, they're 180 on it and all uncoated again.
All uncoated, so you can add things to them, like your glossy highlights, your inks, you can heat emboss onto them. I mean, I'm just seeing scrapbook pages galore. That's what I'm seeing. And oh no, I'm not saying anymore. I'm probably going away some February launches there.
Oh, don't do that.
No, we ain't doing any of that, but I just think this is...
Now. Ooh.
Bit of a giveaway.
What does it say?
Once upon a time.
Correct!
Yes! Ooh, get me with my psychic. Do you know, it's again another one of my favourites. So let me just flick through those really quickly. Beautiful, beautiful. It's
This
just
one's...
absolutely divine, isn't it? It really, really is. Very dreamy. Wait a minute, we've moved on to another one. Oh, this might... No. I didn't think we'd ever see this one again.
What is it?
I know what this. I know for exact what this is because I only used it the other week.
Go on then.
It's rose garden.
I beg your pardon?
You promised me a rose garden.
This is before my time.
Delivered. I love this one. Absolutely beautiful. Now then, rose garden.
It's either 5 or 6.
I want to say 5, 6.
Yeah. It was the collection which was still fairly big when I first started.
So you've been here 5 years, 6 years?
5 years in September.
So 5. We'll go with 5.
Yeah.
6?
5 or 6, yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen some of these papers for
Well, I've never
ages.
seen them because obviously the paper pad sold out. You could get the dies and the stamps.
So I've only got a few sheets left of my rose garden pads. So this is just...
Not anymore.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I don't even need to know what this is.
Come on.
Because this has been one of my favourite pads of all time.
Yeah.
Which is the vintage butterflies.
Correct.
Thank you very much. How many is that I've done then now?
You've got another one to go still, at least.
Well, I'm so pleased to see this back because I have got no vintage butterflies left. So this is an absolute must for me. So, yep, so that's the vintage butterflies. So... Oh, be still my beating heart. Be still my beating heart.
Oh, there's 2 more to come. And I tell you what, guaranteed there's one you're going to absolutely love in a minute. Guaranteed.
Really? Well, I feel that this is a vintage.
Yes.
And yes, this is vintage diary.
Correct.
Yes, I recognise those papers
lovely,
there.
Isn't
it lovely to see them back?
Yeah.
It's so lovely to see these back. Yeah, I love the vintage diary.
Bag.
This is too hard now to choose top 3.
Wow.
I'm not going to lie. Oh my God, I've not seen these papers for such a long time.
Wait till you get to the final lot.
Oh, I'm just going to flick through just to reminisce. Oh, scrapbooking time, Debbie, scrapbooking time. Oh my life. Right, so that's... Wait a minute. That's still... Oh, is it? No, it's not. Wait a minute. I'm just going to flick because I think I'm at... It's one at Vintage Collections.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah. I know where it is.
What?
It's vintage lace.
Correct.
Yay! Woohoo! I'm not having any help, you know.
9 out of 9, yeah,
I'm
no help.
loving this.
I don't know how you're getting all these right.
What, love?
I don't know how you're getting them all right.
Do you know what? I'm actually surprising myself, to be honest.
The last one you'll 100% get.
Oh, I don't need any help with this one because, in fact, it's in my top 3. It's Wild at Heart.
I knew it.
Yay!
You're matchy today.
I am.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of me, this. I've always said it. Although I think Sara tries to claim it's a bit of her.
She does, yeah.
She does like a bit of animal print. I don't know if you've noticed, she does a bit of animal print.
Top 3 then, please.
Top 3, so is definitely Wild at Heart.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to put these in the 3, 2, 1 though.
Okay.
Oh no, this is too hard. Vintage butterflies. I've got to have my butterflies in there. And just for nostalgia, the vintage diary. Yeah, surprise! I bet you're surprised there, aren't you? But it's just so refreshing to see some of the really older ones back that I know I have barely... In fact, I've got nothing left of my butterflies, so I'm super excited to see these back. But it's lovely to see some newer collections in there as well, like your Bohemian, because they're just absolutely beautiful, those papers. My God, look how many papers are in here. And I think Sara's been using some of these.
Yeah. Last time we weighed one of those boxes, and it was similar, £9.
As in £9 in weight? Gosh, I've lost a lot of weight.
Not in it.
That's not light.
I know.
£9.
I know.
I'll never complain about losing that again. That's amazing. Can I get started though in a minute?
You can.
I feel like I want to make something myself. I mean, I feel like I'm not going to make as many as Sara's made because what's going off here?
Speedy
a couple
Gonzales.
of wedge boxes, an envelope box, an envelope, a box, another envelope. I mean, really?
Yeah, all that in about 50 minutes.
You're kidding me. Come on, I've got a bit of a challenge. I've only got half an hour.
Well, whilst you have a think about what you might pop together, well done, Trish. Lovely Trish says, I've ordered the paper bundle and some A3 card. Yeah, shop the day for that. It's a bundle. I think you get 2 sets and then the third for free. He said, I'm now halfway to being a platinum for lifer. I love that, Trish. Keep going, keep going. Stacey Lee says, hello, gorgeous Debbie. With love from me and Cooper man. Pat says, hi, Debbie. You're such a trooper. And Adrienne says, hello all, I'm tuning in a bit late, but what a deal. Wendy Johansson says, I've got lots of these toolkits and I've given them as gifts. The tools are great. And Stephanie says, Debbie is flipping through memory lane. I am on the trip with her. It is, as I say, for those of you that have been around with us for the years, it is a trip down memory lane. For those who are new, it's eyes upon new papers that you've not seen before. So there's all the reasons to buy. 1, because you've seen them before and you love them. 2, because you've never seen them before and you love them. And 3, because it's an exceptional deal. What can you make then? We've got half an hour.
Choose a paper for me. What paper do you want to see?
Enchanted Ocean.
A what?
Enchanted Ocean.
Right, Enchanted Ocean. So that is about 3 in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll go with this one. I make beautiful. Wine, I like a wine.
We had a request for a
bottle,
wine bag.
or do you know, I actually make bottle bags.
Yeah, bottle
and
bags.
There's a couple of ways that I do them, but I think I might just try this without the lip because it's a single-sided sheet. Because the normal one that I do has a flap over the top.
Yeah.
And it shortens the bag. So for a bottle into there, I'll leave the top off. So I'm just going to do my measurements going across here first, and I've got my big score. And I'm going to turn it this way so you can see them a bit better. So I'm going to come in at 4 inches for the first one. So let's come in down at 4 inches. I'm going to come in at, and bear in mind this is 180 GSM, so I'm Debbie heavy-handed Robinson. So I'm going to be a little bit more gentler with these because I've done many a time with paper, because this is paper, not cardstock, 180 GSM. I've gone straight down into that groove, whoop, straight through.
So a bit more subtle with it.
A bit more subtle with it, yeah. So the first score line is at 4 inches. Get you. That's my maiden name. Well, actually, it should be my real name because I'm not really married, but the Robinson was my married name, but I've never really got rid of it. So, but my family know me as Subtle. As my dad says, subtle as a sledgehammer.
Who says that?
My dad, subtle as a sledgehammer.
That's brilliant.
5 3/4 is the next one. So that was 4, 5 3/4. So we'll come down at 5 3/4 with that one. Just make sure I'm reading from my little measurements there. The next one will be at 9 3/4. So we'll do it 9 3/4. And then the last one will be at 11 1/2. It gives me like an 1/2 inch lip or tab to actually put this together. So if I just show you by just literally scoring those now, I can't get over Sarah's doing all those projects. This is why you've got to have her on more, guys. I mean, the lady is full of amazing, straight off at cuff as well. She amazes me. But I think just because it's lovely to see her back and it's lovely to see her at a whiz with the scoreboards.
It's where she's in her happy place.
She's in her happy place, yeah.
It's her comfort zone.
Stick me in like a colouring, you know, or a die cutting. That's my happy place.
Yeah.
But I do love construction. I ain't gonna lie. Construction is a big passion of mine, should I say? A big passion of mine. So now I've got all of those sides, so you can see where I'm coming to grab the bottle feature. If you wanted, you know, you could double line that with another sheet and put it so that you've got the inside looking as attractive as the outside, score it in the same place, or stick it together first, let it dry, and then put those score lines in. Now, I did say I normally put one at the top here, which I normally put in at 1 3/4 and then one at 10 inches. However, I'm just going to do the one at 1 3/4 because I'm not putting this is not double-sided paper, so I'm just going to take that up to the butt of the board, score that down at 1 3/4 inches, which gives me my base. And let's just move that off for a second so you can see. Again, make sure you've burnished just to get that lovely fold line in. And then now you'll see that how it's taking shape. This is going to be the bottom part. These are all going to be the sides. First things we need to do, though, is make it look like a box. So Sarah says a hand. Yes, she's left them behind. Thank you very much, Sarah. So I'm going to just snip away at these pieces, take it to that first fold.
Yeah.
So you're doing it like you would do you know, with a box lid? So just getting rid of all those pieces. I am going to do a little sliver just down here, just to neaten it up a bit. So you'll see visually where you're going to be taking this. So again, I'm just taking away each of those corners. And then I'm going to do the same here. But this time I'm going to go straight up, or at an angle, because that bit is going to be sealed onto there. So let me grab the tape pen. Let's grab our tape pen together. And I'm just going to pop it down that 1/2 inch tab. and then stick that together. So I'm just going to fold that down flat, make it a bit easy for yourself. Fold that onto the top so you're not having to worry too much about lining that up. I've just come a little bit out with my glue there, but it's absolutely fine. And again, I'm just going to put those score lines in. And then you'll see now the formation of that box, and I just need to tuck these flaps in and add some glue. Now, if you are putting like a bottle or something in there, then you would give that a little strong bottom, I was going to say.
Strong bottom.
A strong bottom.
Oh, so you put some
cardstock in there, because this is paper, remember.
Yeah.
So strength, even though you're doubling it up, you need a bit of strength, especially if you're putting something heavy in there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue down onto these side tabs. One on that side. And then we'll tuck those in. And I'm going to place that one down first, and then leave that flat so that I can then put my last bit of glue. Always easy to do it this way so you're not getting all gluey fingers and things like that. And there you go, you've got a little box or a little bag, a gift bag there. And I'm just going to tuck, you see, just here, pinch those in. And let me just give that a little pinch down there as well. You could put a little score line about halfway down.
Yeah.
So you could take on those little tabs, you could put a little score line if you wanted to, but I personally just give them a little push in. And then maybe pop some holes at the top, and there you've got a lovely little gift bag or a little bottle bag that you can be doing as well from a 12 by 12 inch sheet. So that's another one that you can do.
Oh, wow, we are getting towards the business end of this deal now. 70% of the Showstopper deal is now gone. It's the way forward to grab this. And you know what? There's nothing then to stop you. If you do decide that, obviously, you want to get more, you can add. Sara said 2 per customer, hasn't she, really? So, you know, there's enough to go round. You can get your Showstopper, then whack it in again, because then you're going to get 2 free sets of your kit, of course, within that as well. So many reasons to get more than one. Shazza says, I was running out of vintage diary. One of my faves, never had the ocean pad, so that is good. And Debbie says, Amelia, you are looking great today. I love this hair colour on you.
Oh, thank you. I'm having it changed tonight.
Oh yeah, what colour? Green?
Do you know, I've just been actually looking at my audition tape.
What?
My audition tape.
What
I was chatting, do you remember chin wagging with Liam? He showed me my audition tape.
Oh, I want to see it.
He's got it, and I've got, no, not that one, Johnny, not that one. I don't want to see that one. Have you got that one, Johnny?
What
I need to see that. So my audition tape for the TV team, not the audition tape for what Johnny's filmed me back in the day. To get on the accredited demonstration team.
I want to see your TV audition.
No. I've got no fringe. Who told me no fringe were a good look?
What do you look like? Show me again.
That was my 50-year-old self grew my fringe out.
Who remembers Debbie with no fringe? I'm going to have to... Where is it? In the office?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, please.
I'm not telling you. But
please.
It was red. It was red hair. I used to have red, well, I said red, purpley red hair. And I was tempted, but no, I'm just going to have, well, we'll see.
Purple.
Tune in tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. But thank you very much for that. Tune in tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be all sorted by then. Can I ask you something, though?
Yeah.
Who said skinhead?
You'd rock it.
No, I wouldn't. I was born funny. I was sucked out with one of those
with the clamps.
Suction things, and my dad said, looked like a plunger.
Yeah.
That's the one. I was saying, I can't say it again, say it again. It was a something... Think of a toilet thingy.
Ventouse.
That's the one.
Von Shoot.
So I've got a very funny shaped head. So yeah. So we're not going to go skinhead. Right, can I ask you something though, Ben? Because I haven't heard you mention.
Sorry.
What's going on over there?
But just get Johnny, because he said the Ventouse. I said the Von Traps. No, that was Sound of Music. Anyway, what? Where?
Can I just ask you, because I haven't heard you mention the Showstopper, and you told me there was a fabulous deal today, and I'm sure you said a Showstopper. Have I missed it?
That was the Showstopper.
Are you sure? That's not what you told me was the show. You told me there was... I mean, it is a good deal. Oh!
What?
I know what happens on the launch.
What?
A bonus buy.
Oh, it wasn't a bonus buy on this one.
What do you mean they weren't a bonus buy?
No, there wasn't. We didn't do a bonus. We didn't do a bonus buy.
So why did you pull a face? And you told me yesterday they were a bonus buy. You told me it was a sensational bonus buy. No, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Look at his face. There is always a bonus buy with a showstopper deal.
99% of the time there is a bonus buy with a showstopper. There isn't always a... There isn't always a...
Right, you think I'm blind? You think I'm daft? No wonder I've lost my voice.
Oh, Debbie, I tried, but they had to take it off at 3 o'clock.
Why did you have to... Did you take it off because I was coming on at 3?
No, because too many people were buying it and then we couldn't afford to keep doing the show as a proper the bonus buy because then we wouldn't have had any left for anyone coming in late, so we had to stop it. And I tried, didn't I, everybody? I tried to tell Sara, I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen.
Are you kidding me? I've missed the showstopper.
We missed the bonus buy, not the showstopper. You can still get the showstopper.
I always get myself confused here. Showstopper's still here,
but no bonus
buy isn't.
You got the second one for half price, but you can't do that anymore. We can't do that all day, really, can we? Not,
do you know, I'm a little bit annoyed I weren't watching the show now.
I'm annoyed you weren't watching the show. TV wifey, not watching TV hubby.
I was in the studio doing some filming, I told you.
Well, excuses.
Oh, no, I can't believe it. Well, we're gossiping, really.
Too busy watching your own show reel.
Oh, well, do you know what? I'm
thinking about what colour hair you're getting tomorrow.
I'm pleased that you haven't all missed out. Oh, but I'm a bit upset that you did it at 3 o'clock. There's a little bit of skullduggery going off here.
Hey, Debbie.
She comes on and she goes off at 3. Hang on a minute.
Take it up with the CEO.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Go on.
No.
Take your complaints
it's thanks to the CEO tonight that I'm getting my hair done.
That's it. So, just to reiterate, there is no half-price bonus buy, but that does not stop you from getting another box. The showstopper, for those asking, Thank you, Kimberly. He tried. Didn't I try? That's very Brucey. Didn't I try, my loves? I tried.
Really? Really?
Kimberly.
I don't believe a single word you said. I still think there's some skullduggery going off. I'm not going to lie. I'm having words with you.
Okay, Sara, whatever you say, Sara. Yes, Sara. No, Sara. 3 bags full, Sara. No, but what you can do is you can still get your showstopper, which is the... Look, here's the thing. The papers, this is 10 paper pads, the equivalent of 10 24-sheet paper pads you're getting for $39.99, right? So that's like $3.99 a pad, isn't it? Which is bonkers. And then, to add on top of that, you're getting your essential toolkit for free. Or you could do what Debbie does in her mind and go, well, that's 20 quid. So that's like, really, I'm getting my Special Papers box for $19.99, which means I'm then picking up each of the 10 paper pads within the My Special Papers for $1.99 each. Imagine that, a 12 by 12 paper pad for $1.99. We have gone absolutely bonkers. So it's these 2 items that you can pick up. If you then decide that you want to get more of the papers on their own, you just buy a second showstopper. You'll get a second one of these for free, of course. You'll get your double points. You'll get your free gift included in there as well. So you know what to do. Faith Smith says, the final collection I ever bought was the vintage lace, so I'm so happy to see that paper again. And Alchie says, thank you for the bottle bag, just what I wanted to see. We've got 23 minutes left on the show. I think it's over to you, Debbie, really, to kind of have a little bit of a play.
I'm going to try and get a few more in. So I know we've only got like 20 minutes or so, but I'm going to try and get a few more in. Now, one thing that I did through Valentine's was my handbag bag. I did a little handbag bag.
Oh, yeah,
and I had loads of messages. I had loads of people tagging me in their pictures of what they did. So I'm going to recap that for those that might have missed that show. And again, you can do this with all your papers. I mean, normally I would be using these as mats and layers, as scrapbook pages, as walled art. Literally walled art. But I'm going to show you this one. So I'm going to turn this over again to make it a little bit easier to see, because this is a heavy pattern. So I'm just going to turn it there to make it that little bit easier. And I'm going to give you the measurements for the handbag bag.
Right.
Handbag bag?
Handbag bag. Handbag.
Handbag, yes. Now, dimensional papers. And when we talk about dimensional papers, I think we could get away with that anyway. If you're using a dimensional paper, I'll explain in a second what I mean by that, is if it's going, oh, this is a dimensional, isn't it? Wait a minute, I know which one's dimensional. Just give me a second. a pattern going one way.
Yes.
Which would look daft if you did it that way. Well, actually, to be fair, it wouldn't really look daft. It would definitely look daft it that way. But dimensional papers, just make sure you get these score lines in the right place. So, by that, I am going to be scoring like a little band down the middle. Because this isn't really so directional. Deep back in, Debbie, deep back in. And I'll explain in a second because I'm going to bring that other sheet back in. This is scored at 5 and 7 inches.
Oh, what? 5 and 7?
5 inches, 7 inches.
Right.
Because this will be, if I just pop that there again, this will be the style of the handbag. So I'm going to bring that directional paper back in because this is where the handbag will be holding. So I think I can get away with that. But you wouldn't get away with that on here because I want those two to be in the middle. So make sure it's going in the right area. So if I just, you need to turn it onto the other side. So if I repeat that again, oh, I'm making 2 handbags, look at me. 5 and 7 on the directional paper. Where have you got that wrong? Yeah, you've got it right way around. There you go. Oops, not got your score line in the right place though, Debbie. Let's just pop that back in there. Get back into that groove. It's because I'm being gentle. Yeah. Normally that won't be a problem. It's just because I'm being really gentle with the paper. So I don't tear it or crack or crack or crease it or anything like that. But now can you see that I've got it in the right place? So that's why you just make sure. Now it's a bit on the other side. We'll get away with that. We'll get away with it.
One of my favourite papers that from that collection.
I love that
hot
one
air
as well.
balloon hydrangea.
Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. So going back to those score lines now. So that is 5 and 7. You're going to turn it 90 degrees, and then we're going to pop 2 more lines in, which is 3 and 9. So you're going to go at 3 inches. And just make sure my paper's at the back because I've just. Don't burnish until after you've got all your score lines in. Right. So don't do a Debbie. Just get the score lines in, then do the burnishing. Because this bit's, I've made it trickier for myself. So 3 and 9 inches. Just move that scoreboard out of the way. And I'll put those in. Let's get those score lines burnished. There you go. And I'll do the same on this side. So this one's a really nice, easy one. It looks really difficult, but it's not really difficult. It's really nice and simple to do. So it's 12 by 12 sheet. It's a score at 5, so that way, 5 and 7. Yeah. Score it this way, 3 and 9. That's it. Apart from when you want to bring the corners in, you're going to put your finger where that first score line is, and you're going to manipulate that and line this inner score. So this inner score, wait a minute, tilt it, inner score, to this part here, to this flat edge. Now, it's tricky to do on camera, and I think we had this issue last time, but if I just explain that so you can see again, and I think some of you who watched that show will know where I'm going in a minute when we've done this. I need a recap, but we're going to repeat that on the other side. So put your finger to where that first score line is there, bring this part down on itself so that that score line, this score line, lines flat with this one. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah? It must have made sense the last time because, like I said, I had lots of tags of people sharing their makes with this. And again, I'm just going to hold that up so you can see it, so that you've got this coming here. We're going to repeat that exactly the same on the other side. So I'll just quickly do those 4 sides. And then in a second, and I'm not sure producer Johnny was on that show with us. I don't even know if Jamie was on that show with us. Were you on with us, Jamie? Yeah. Yeah, it is. So, can you remember what we did?
You went, hello.
Hello. Hello, it's me.
Hello.
The little is the mouth of the bag.
Because the mouth of the bag.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So all you're going to do now is you're going to stick these panels. So this panel is where you're going to put your glue. So if I just lay that flat, just so you can see for a second, that side is where you're going to lay the glue. And the same on the other side. So if I just bring the glue back down, you can use wet glue, dry glue, red liner tape. But you just want to get all the glue coverage so that when you put that down, and make sure that's nice and flush with the top, it'll make everything so much easier. I've just got a little bit of a gap there, but you'll forgive. Pop that down, and again, pop in that, so that is stuck down, and then repeat on the other side as well. So I'm just going to flatten that out. There we go. And on the other side, before I stick it down, there we go. So again, those 2 panels have got the glue. you're going to just line that up to the edge. Up, it's in shot there, Jamie, so you can see that for us. There you go, thank you. There you go. And then the same on the other side. So you're bringing those two together, keeping it nice and flush. And now you'll see my little mouth.
Hello.
Do you remember him?
Mouth,
Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Absolutely love this style of handbag. It really is super cute to do. And also double strengthening because you've like got two pieces joined together. So now, there we go. Ready, Ben?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I love it. I just think it's really cute. Now, one more bit of glue. On here, you've got this little triangle. That's where you're going to put your glue. That's where you're going to put your glue.
Yeah.
This one is, and this one is. And literally, I'm just going to use that as a guideline rather than trying to squish out, because you get a little bit of an idea of where that glue needs to go. And then we're just going to pop that down so that that bit, there you go, comes down to side. Same on this side. There we go. And then the same on the other side as well. So you just, it's just a repetitive folds, repetitive sticking down in the same places, just on the opposite side. So again, I'm just bringing that down. You take a bit more time with glue. I'm just rushing because we've only like got 15 minutes. I still want a couple more bags to show you what you can be doing.
2 more.
Oh, absolutely. I've got to match Sara, haven't I? Got to try and match
To
her.
be fair, she had longer than you, though. You've only had 37 minutes.
True. Now, these bits here at the side, you're going to be able to pinch those in as well. So you could, again, just put a little score line on. But again, I'm just going to pinch it just in and then bring that together. So you now can attach like a little handle onto here, which is what I did with the Love Heart box. But what you've got is a lovely little handbag that opens. Put one of those little hook and loops. Yeah. If you want to use the secondary paper to line that, again, double strengthen it, make it a really strong bag. But for one sheet of 12 by 12 to get a lovely little handbag out of there, I just think he's super, super cute.
And you know what? Janice did this last time. She said, I made this bag when you made it before, and it is a beautiful little bag. Did you get yours to talk as well, Janice? I wonder. Emily Rapson. Hello, Emily. Says, I never made a bag, but this I think I could do. Thank you, Debbie. And that was, says Elaine Cirilla, a beautiful bag. Made easy. Debbie, I love it. 15 minutes left. Still chance to get your showstopper. Is Debbie... Oh, 70%. Are you going straight on? Looks like she's ready. 70% of the stock has gone. I was going to flick through the papers, but Debbie's looked like... She looked at me. You know that look when it's just say, well, I'm ready. Let's just get going. She wants to do 2 more bags. Can I just say as well, by the way, when you lift the lid off here, the waft.
The smell.
That smell.
Beautiful.
Oh, my goodness me. It's such a lovely smell. It's absolutely beautiful. So, a bag from you, yes? Another bag?
Well, a little box. One of the easiest boxes in the world. I say box. Basket. Better way to describe it. And it's one of the easiest ones that I learned very, very early on. Before I started working for Crafters Companion, it's super simple. We're 12 by 12, but you can actually cut this down to size and make little miniature ones. So for Easter baskets, I make these every year for the, well, I have made them every year for my grandkids, for the Easter egg hunt. And I've just usually double strengthened it if I've used a single-sided sheet. However, it's one of those bags that you can use, but then if it gets thrown away, you've only used it one sheet.
Yeah.
So it's don't worry too much. Right, let me bring back in my big score, because I do like to work with my big scoreboard, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to turn it this way again, because again, we've got a pattern paper. It's 12 by 12. Oh, now, Debbie, think about this, girl, think about this. Just for a second. Just give me a second. 4 and... Yes, that's it.
Just doing the maths.
I had to do my maths just for a second, just so I could remember, because I've made it in that many different sizes. We're coming in at 4 inches. We're coming in at 8 inches. And sometimes this is crafting on the hoof, isn't it? It's like trying to remember all your measurements.
I think people love it when you guys craft on the hoof.
Bless you. Well, it's literally the same measurements, 4 and 8, 4 and 8. It's that simple. Now, the reason I'm using my big score and the reason why I have a big line, sorry, Jamie, I think we might need to go out a little bit for this one. Do apologise. But it's just because I use my big scoreboard and I have a line down there because this bit is where I really do need it. So I'm going to come in. Too wide, Debbie, too wide. You see this line here, this square, you're just turning it onto the diamond point and you're just scoring down to that line.
Right.
Okay, you're going to do that again, and again I just line it up. So if you haven't got a big scoreboard, you can do this in one fell swoop, but I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. So if you do this, you go down to that first line, miss that square, go back into there, and that's why a big score is my favourite, not going to lie. But I didn't do it on that side, so we'll just show you again. Just make sure that you line it up so that you know you're not going a bit skew with. Is that the right way?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And there you can see you've got your score lines, and then you've got your corner pieces. And again, all you're going to do is you're going to burnish, put the burnish lines in, and just pop in those burnish. You're burnishing your score lines, Debbie. Come on, girl. You know the terminology.
You know the lingo.
I know it's.
Burnish the score lines.
That's the one. It makes a massive difference when you do this stage. If you don't do this stage, you know, you can come a little bit unstuck. So it's just always worth just going back over with your tool. And to be fair, yes, we've got bone folders, but we've got scoring tools that do the job as well. So don't worry about it. You know, you've got your scoring tool. So that's the first bit's done, and then these, you just literally follow that line, and again, it's a bit similar to what I've just done with the handbag one, and you're just going to put your burnish mark into there, and we'll do that all 4 sides, and it's literally just turning this down and pushing it back onto there. So again, there we go. And you'll see it's very similar to what I've just done, but this time you're keeping those lines in and you're not sticking this down, because this is making a little gift box.
You don't get a talking mouth with this one?
There's no talking mouths on this one. No talking mouths on this one. There we go. Now, have we got a hole punch in here, or have we got like, I know, I'm just thinking, because I could do with putting, mind you, to be fair, I'll just talk it through.
Okay.
Then we'll be able to get another one in there so you can see. You pinch these together.
Oh, yeah.
Like so, and you punch those, then put a little hole punch just in there. So, for instance, do you know I did have one? I don't know what I've done with it. See if I've got it in my bag. Just a second, give me a second.
Do you not use just a pokey tool?
You can, yeah. Actually, do you know what? I think that's what we're going to have to do. Where's my sponge? Sponge, poke tool.
Okay.
Just so I can show you where you would hole punch. So just, I always grip them together, so it's a bit difficult, Jamie, and I do apologise again, but can you see there? Hole punch. So I put a sponge underneath, and the sponge just makes sure you're not going to hurt hurt yourself. So, and that's for you to thread your ribbon or your twine through, and you just repeat that on all 4 sides. So if I just pull that out again, let's see if I can do this without skew whiffing my paper. Sorry, Jamie, I know it's difficult, but if I just do it there, you might be able to see it. Then I could do with your help. You could pull my paper back. Yeah, bless you.
What do you want?
I just wanted you to pull my paper back while I held the corners, but I think you get the gist, don't you? Can you hold my paper? Yeah, just so I can get that there. Do you get it? Thank you. It's just so I can visibly see it. It's a bit easier when you do it with your hole punch.
Yeah.
But can you see that when you put this? Can you do that again for me? Thank you. What's that again? Teamwork makes the
dream work.
Yay! Woo!
Woo! There is no I in team.
There's absolutely no I in team. And that's where you would thread and then pull that together, and it creates your lovely little gift, like little basket.
You could almost put little treats in each one, couldn't you?
Exactly why we have it for like our for the kids.
Potpourri.
Excuse me. Again, I am 1,000 degrees hot. Might have to put the fan on. But yeah, that's how you make those little baskets, and you can do them smaller. So you just do a little 6x6. You wafting me there.
Just to cool you down.
I know, I'm so warm. I'm so warm. I do apologise. Do you want me to do a quick 6x6?
Do you want me to turn the fan on?
Because you can. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now, we've said this with a lot of our collections. I'll do it in this gorgeous dark one again. And I'm going to just thank you so much. That has made like a massive difference instantly.
Oh, welcome.
So 6x6. And like I said, you can do these anytime. It's just that you're just changing the scoring. And these make little dinky ones.
Oh, little mini gift bag you're
yeah,
doing
the
now.
little mini ones, yeah. Little mini one.
I
So
think that was
again,
a message from earlier,
if you think about this now, this is easy, this one, because this is 6, but so you're going to go in at 2 inches and 4 inches. And that's exactly the same measurements. 2, 4, turn, 2, and 4, and then turn that this side again, line that up on your scoreboard, put your score line to that first score line. If you're not comfortable from going in the middle, take it from up, go upwards, and then just repeat that. So this time it's just going to be a little dinky winky box.
Cute.
So cute.
Just whilst you are scoring, I can say hi to Tarina, who says these papers are stunning and it is always so much fun to see your creations come to life. Jeannie Pressy says, Ben, I just saw my snippet of my video. I need to redo it. Why don't I look like J-Lo? Lol. I thought it was J-Lo, Jay Pressy. I thought it was. They're fine. They're all brilliant. You guys have absolutely smashed it with those. And Karen says, I'm going to take one afternoon and pre-cut/score a supply of gift envelopes, bags and boxes. So many times I need a quick wrap. This way I grab one and with a quick tape glue, I'm good to go. Storing all of these papers flat will keep them in perfect condition until used. Keep saying it. I love these papers. And she also goes on to say, I'm getting a whole new enlightenment on my Pro. These are great demos. I also like using my cracker die to make favours and little personal gifts. A lipstick, purse-sized hand cream or other small treats will go in the cracker shape. And I love the Wild at Heart paper for girls' themes. Decorate with a high heel, says Karen Austin.
Absolutely. And there you've got your little dinky little basket, and exactly the same where you would just put a little hole punch. And so when you just compare that and just pinch that together with a bit of ribbon or a bit of twine, you've got a lovely little dinky box brought together as well. So I'm just going to hold that together so you can see it. It will all pull in when you've put your lines in, but it just makes the gorgeous little boxes. Do you know, like little miniature eggs?
Yeah.
Into there.
Ooh,
miniature little eggs. Do you know the little Cadbury's eggs. Miniature eggs?
Ooh,
or,
I love them.
Little Lindor balls.
Ooh,
because they're expensive. Buy a big box and then split them up and put them in. Ferrero Rocher, great idea. That'd go in that bag.
You guys have got like expensive taste. I'll go for the mini eggs, thanks very much. Mini eggs, the way forward. Thanks, Debbie. That was marvellous. She smashed out about 4 demos there, didn't she, in 30 minutes? Listen, it's been a brilliant wake-up call. It's been a brilliant show. This is your opportunity to grab your special papers, Showstopper, for an incredible price. And just to break it down again, I haven't got time to flick through all of these, but you're getting the equivalent of 10 24-sheet paper pads for $39.99. So even if that's all you got, you're paying $3.99 a pad, which is bonkers. Like if we were to come to you and go, oh, here's a brand new paper pad, 12 by 12, 24 sheets is $3.99. You'd have thought we'd lost our marbles, wouldn't you? You know, $5.59 if you're shopping in the US. But listen, it gets better than that because you get the My Special Papers and then for free, there is your kit, your Essentials Toolkit. So your 15 centimetre ruler in there, your knife to go alongside that because it's a metal one. You've got your self-healing cutting mat. You've got your squeezy tweezers. You've got your pokey tool and your scissors in there. That is £20 worth of product that you're getting for free in the Showstopper. Double points and your free gift included as well. Feel free to multi-order on these. If you're thinking to yourself you need more than one of the boxes of papers, I mean, there's enough to keep you going, but if you do need more, you can multi-order. Sarah said, I think she said max 2 per customer, but you know what to do. Grab it whilst you can. Thank you for a fabulous, fabulous show, everybody. Debbie and I are back in an hour's time. Can't believe it, this day's flying. An hour's time. We've got cartload tonight, very different cartload, one that we've never done before, really. Basically, the more you buy, the more free stuff we give you. So as an example, if you buy 10 items off the show, we'll give you 1 for free. Buy 20 items off the show, we'll give you 2 for free. 33, 44, so on and so forth. You know the drill. You'll want to be here. It's a first off for cartload. We'll see you back here in an hour's time. But until then, keep checking out your baskets. Bye!